Hello, YouTube. I got a new camera, a new webcam for Christmas, and I'm showing you what it looks like in the mirror that I have right here. It happens to be an Agent V5 HD webcam, and you can see it looks a lot like the iSight camera that Mac had external before they came out with it embedded in the top of the monitors. Now this happens to be a USB webcam, not a FireWire, so it's not going to be compatible with iMovie. But this camera does work well both on Mac and PC, which I happen to be running it on my Mac, which is a Tower Mac, so it doesn't come with an iSight camera. And I have a Samsung monitor, so I don't have a webcam built into my monitor. And I didn't want to spend $250 for an iSight camera, which is what they go for used on eBay. This particular camera costs about $100, and it's manufactured in, I think, Australia and distributed out of New Zealand. Now, what you can see here at the base of the camera, it has screw threads which fit on a standard mount on a tripod. Now, what I have it mounted on right now, and I'm going to pull my mirror back a little bit so you can see it, it is a tripod mount that I got from Radio Shack. And I have it sitting on a couple of books, just so it gets at the right angle, because I wanted to be able to show you a few other things that it comes with, so you can decide whether this camera is for you or not. What the standard base that would hook onto the top of your monitor that it comes with looks like this. And this part would grip over the front of the monitor, and then this part, it has a stiff hinge, so it clips onto the back. As you can see, here are the screw threads. That's the same screw threads that I happen to have it hooked up to on my little tripod mount. It also comes with, for notebook users, it comes with something that has a clamp like a clothespin. And then again, it has the little screw threads. And it also comes with, they give you a lot of gizmos, it comes with a mount that you can see the screw threads here. This is supposed to be for a desktop mount. I didn't find it very useful because I'm either too tall, which then most people would be because I'm not especially tall, I'm about 5'6". If you set it on your desktop, it does a great job of filming up your nose or the bottom of your chin, and I didn't find it very flattering. So I decided to put it on top of my little tripod mount here that I have from Radio Shack. One thing I must say, it doesn't have autofocus, but the camera lens is so good. It has a really good glass lens that I don't really find it matters now. It doesn't have the software where it follows your face, but it does a very good job of catching motion most of the time anyway. But it doesn't have a good microphone, and I have to say that that is a disappointment to me. I happen to already have a Logitech microphone, which I'll show you what that looks like down here if I can get it in the frame. Yeah, I'm having trouble with it. Well, I've had that Logitech microphone quite a few years, but it's compatible with Macs and Windows, and it does a very good job. It doesn't have a lot of hiss on gain, whereas the microphone that comes in the camera, it is very weak, and if you turn the gain up, you get an awful lot of hiss. So if you like good sound, if you like the camera, make sure you have a microphone already, or you're going to have to buy one. I had considered also two other cameras when I bought this one. The one was the Logitech QuickCam Vision Pro, which is out for, it's compatible with Mac, but it only does 720, and I really wanted the 1080p. So because I'm running the Windows on my Mac, I run Parallels and then XP on top of that, this camera would work for me. The other one I had considered is the Logitech HD Pro Webcam C910, and this is what it looks like. This is a very popular webcam right now, and it has these on both sides, so it gives you stereo microphone. These are not speakers, these are microphones. And then these two little gray lines light up, they turn blue when the camera's in use. Now, although it has a round lens in the middle, it looks like it would be more HD than the one that I'm showing you the demonstration on. But the lens on the inside is round. It's just in the housing that makes it look like it would be more HD, widescreen. It's the same width screen. But the speakers are much better on this particular, not speakers, they look like speakers. Microphones are much better on this particular model. And it does come with some nicer software. This one for Mac, because the Mac has universal drivers, there really isn't a lot of software that comes with it. And you really have to know more about your video and audio settings to use it. If you are more computer savvy, it may be a good camera for you. The Logitech camera that I just showed you, the Logitech Pro camera C910, is supposed to work on Windows but would not work on mine. Now that may be because it only likes Windows 7, but it says it's supposed to work on XP, and I have all the updates on XP. It may be because I'm running it as a virtualized. That shouldn't matter. I've never had anything else not work, but this just plain wouldn't work for me. So it's on my husband's computer, although I brought it in here to let you see a picture of it. So overall, I give it a good rating. It's just the sound. And as far as autofocus goes, it has a pretty good fixed focus lens when you have it adjusted right. I'll show you that something that to show you that how clear that you can read things. This is a brochure that I happen to have designed. I do graphic arts for a living, and that's even without readjusting anything. So as long as you're within a range of certain, you're not going to be filming basketball in the background like the demonstration of the Logitech HD Pro Webcam C910 does. I don't have my office in a basketball court, so the autofocus isn't that important to me, but that it worked on my Mac is, since there aren't that many that do really work with Mac. It is about the same price as the Logitech QuickCam Pro Vision Pro, which you can get off the apple.com site, but that one I wasn't sure whether or not it would work on Windows, and I needed it to work on both. So that's my review of the Agent V5 webcam. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube.